Hey folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al, and this is my Sunday chat. I've been busy all day, and a few people ask me, why don't you do a video on ginkgo nuts? And I keep telling them, you have to have a trained person with you. Do not trust the videos. Most of them will get you poisoned or you smell like dog shit for a week. True, I'm sorry I had to use jocularity, but if you process ginkgo nuts or ginkgo pits, you have to know the variety, the type. I showed this one Asian kid. I took him in the house. I told him, open the front door, make sure the screen door is locked, open the patio doors, and open the windows. This is her first time ever dealing with this. And she was quite shocked because I told her, wear a mask, not because of the red dragon, because it's going to stink like hell. Put 2 swabs of methylatum up your nose. Okay? And put on the rubber gloves. Now, Uncle Alan doesn't care because nobody wants to go around Uncle Alan like, here, smell my finger. Because ginkgo, the fruit, is worse than durian. Okay? If you get it on you or on your clothes, you have to burn them. This is why I get so mad when I'm gathering it. And I keep telling people, do not step on the fruit. Typical non-trained Asians or white person, like, so we can't eat these? No. They're slightly toxic. And also you end up in the ER if you take a couple of bites out of it. You're after the nut, not the fruit. Birds can eat it, you can't. You're going to have heart issues because it has an enzyme in it that cause you to have a heart attack. So don't eat the fruit. Again, the nut has to be cured, processed, washed, and it smells like dog poo-poo in the whole house. I don't care. So my nephews come in and they sniff. You don't have a dog, do you, Uncle Alan? What died? Okay? And I had to show this girl, fresh out of college, between 20 and 35, the accuracy of the fruit. It is, 1, the most worst smelling thing next to durian. 2, it's semi-toxic, so do not eat the fruit. 3, you have to wash it under water, running water, so it doesn't cause burns. That's why the rubber gloves. I don't need rubber gloves because my hands are like garbage. So I'm showing the girl how to process the ginkgo nuts. And I tell her, you have to dry it out and do not use a dehydrator. Why can't we use a dehydrator? And I told her, take some dog poo, put it in the dehydrator, and run it in your house for 3 days. And see your family throw out the dehydrator, throw you out with all your clothing and everything, and burn the house down. That's how bad it will get. Okay? So, if you want to learn ginkgo nuts, you ask me personally, and I'll go step by step. You bring a camera. I'm going to take the camera and shove it where the light don't shine. You cannot film this process. It has to be taught individually because there's a lot of steps in it, and I've seen a lot of these ginkgo nut videos. They're crap, about 80% of them. So you have to go to a person knows what species of tree it is, what variety of ginkgo nut it is. It could be the pale white, it could be the ruby red. There's different varieties of ginkgo. Okay, like different varieties of mushroom. You don't want to eat fly cannabis. Here, try this mushroom. Okay? So don't do things on YouTube because YouTube is 80% fake. All right? This is why, unless I have a film crew, I can't show you. Uncle Alan's hand is not steady. Okay, and I keep dropping it. And 2, I'm working with a toxic element. All right? When you're like Laura, when she's processing rabbit, she did a wonderful job. Go see Hedgehog Homestead. They did a wonderful processing of rabbit. It's not for the squeamish, and I think I'm the only one who gave her a like. But it has to be done. You have to train yourself how to do that. A lot of you do not have these skills. And Uncle Alan's not able to keep doing this forever. So one of these days, Uncle Alan's going to be on the couch for good with a CPAC or oxygen tank or something, and like they're going to like, is that Ginkgo nuts or Uncle Al? And poke me, and I'm like, nope, it's Uncle Al. He smells really bad. Finally, I got the good Peter Gunn. This is the original soundtrack. Finally, after 20 years, after my 78 broke, I found the original soundtrack. That took me forever. Now I gotta find a CD player to play it. Now, if you watch Fernando, let's see if I got his book around here. And no, I don't. That's someplace else. I have my book, a little bookshelf right there. Okay, this is Fernando's, I think, third or fourth book. He's the modern survivalist. Okay, please check out his channel. And this will cover what's going on right now. All right, you should have an evacuation bag, your passports ready, paperwork ready. Anything can happen. All right. And a lot of people say, I could sit it out. Being a person who got flooded out, and Gil of Camp Patton's Family Compound did a great one, or is it Gray Man Prepping? Did a good one on flooding. Check your area, make sure you have flood insurance, make sure your hazards, okay? And go down the list and you watch Gil's videos on that, and you understand. Same thing for wildfires, okay? Do not take the risk. If you have animals, take them to a place where they don't get flooded out. Right now in British Columbia, nobody heed the advice. They have right now an epidemic of dead animals. All right? Luckily, the temperatures are still low. But in a few weeks, you're going to notice when it creeps down to Oregon. And you're going, this tastes like dead dairy cow or dead sheep. This is why I tell people buy bottled water. Nobody ever listens to Uncle Al. Okay, on our Sunday chats. Right now, currently, what the news are not covering, Black people are fleeing from Chicago. Okay, they don't want to die, so they're leaving Chicago. Mississippi had an increase of people moving in. It's mainly people from Chicago moving into Mississippi, and they're bringing their jobs over there. Good for Mississippi. 37%, like I said last year, we're going to have a spike since you all elected Captain Crazy and crew. First time in 31 years we had a steady incline of inflation. It's going higher and higher. And by December, across the board, 4 areas that's going to be affected is food, gasoline, water, and housing. 37% increase by inflation. Also, the sad thing is, Captain Crazy and Crew's also increasing your taxes by 30%. So you get the double whammy. You get end of the year, 37% inflation. You'll feel it in January. And plus that, in the new year, after the first, you get 30% more taxes. Remember that old saying, we're taxing the rich? Surprise! If you have any money in your pockets, you're the rich. Okay, during the holidays, especially Christmas, be careful of really armed home invasions and robberies during the holiday. Now, FBI, certain police departments are looking on YouTube for people who are stressed out. Also, this is a good sign where people with bad intentions are checking you out. All right? If you over paranoid, if you cannot prove the person is threatening you, or, you know, it's in your mind because you took the jabby and you had some kind of genetic defect like cancer, surgery, certain ailments which will affect your mind. You have to be careful about that. So during the holidays around December to New Year's, there are going to be a lot of really nasty, strong-armed home invasions. And I'll tell you, folks, if you're like, I got a gun on my head, they're going to gun you down with sawed-off shotguns. Before you even clear out the holster, you're going to get 5 or 6 buckshot rounds through the head. And they're going to be scraping you off the wall or off your chair. Okay? These guys are serious. They don't care. Their people are that crazy right now. It's part of the phase. Oh, shoot, where's my notebook? Gotta look for it in the notebook. No, that already happened. Let's see. Phase 8, Mountains of the Moon. Hubble's cat always cracking jokes about it, laughing, trying to find the analytical, and I keep telling him that's when people go totally nuts and go crazy. And he always crack jokes and make fun about it. Who's laughing now, huh, Humbles? Okay, that's phase 8. All right. Number 4 on my list, after black people are fleeing from Chicago to 37% inflation, 30% taxing across the board on food, gas, water, and housing. Home invasion, strong arm, tactical, during the holiday season. They're targeting people they see on YouTube or whatever, WeChat, whatever, like, gee, these people are stupid as hell. Let's go attack them. 4, if you live in a blue state, in a large blue city, there will be no response from the police department, EMT, possibly fire, unless your house is on fire. Nobody's going to show up. You're on your own. Especially if you're not in a wealthy neighborhood and your skin isn't my color. Okay? Please support these people. Now, White Family Farms has a lady night tonight. And we have Dustin's husband, Courtney, King Poobah. He did a really good video on White Family Farm on the Sawbuck. That was really good. You should check it out. I'm a little tired today. Citizen Guardians now Guardian prepping. Please check them out. Yeah, I have to update everything. Let's see. Check out Old School with a Modern Twist. That's James and Brenda's channel in Ohio. Chris' Variety channel. If you want to know a lot of things, Chris knows it. Colette Fry, the Chicken Queen, she did good. Diane, the Canning Nana. Rebel Canner, that's Tammy. Frank and Tina. King Poobah. The Bushcraft Family. I keep telling people watch Charles's channel, Bushcraft Family, because a lot of people don't understand when you're in a monocultural food society. Okay, that's comfort food. Okay, not survival food. Survival food is food that you eat to survive. Comfort food is like summer vegetables. Well, we can live on these greens and stuff, and tomatoes. Okay, last person that said that was Adolf Hitler, and he was nuts. All right? So you don't live off of comfort food. You have to eat real food. And make sure you check out Waypoint Survival. Matt Holbrook, he's out in the boonies in during Thanksgiving trying to get his deer, and the deer just run by. We're busy. Okay? And then Fam Dozy, if you want to learn Scottish Highlander tricks. Mary Nest, if you like good old-fashioned cooking and pantry tricks, you go see Mary's Nest. Ranger Survival and Fieldcraft. I always love this guy. I like to put him someplace where he's not in a woodland area. Okay? Modern Survivalist. That's Fernando's channel. And Steve Wallace. Okay, please check these people out. Now, right now, we're in December, November, December cycle. We have 4 cycles, 3 cycles. November, December, January, February. We got hit last year towards the end of February. Okay, are you ready? All right, this is Texas Storm Part 2, Snow Apocalypse 2.0, winter of 21 to 2022. Oh, Lord, tired. I don't think I have the other thing. Okay. I have too much paperwork. Notes. I just got too much stuff. For those people who laughed at me about the aliens, okay, this was December 27th, 2019 to December of this year. Okay, 2.5 of them, aliens. Look around you. Here is 2020. It's been bad. Most people can't handle it. 5 phases of the attack. That's for DOE. First phase, disease. What's been going around, people? Okay, phase 1, disease. Phase 2, weather and natural disasters. Okay, phase 3, starvation and economic warfare. Look at the date. All right, you go check my old videos and it says the same date. And everybody's making these weird jokes. Who's laughing now at Liberty Garden? Have you seen your alien hot babe? Yeah. When she puts barbecue sauce on your butt and tries to eat you. Okay? Phase 4. Them in public office. Big tech. They're already here. Social media. Positions of power. Phase 4 has already happened, folks, and you don't know about it. Phase 5, they take your kids. All right? Roughly 3 years ago. And final collapse, everybody's asking me, well, you kind of know the future, Uncle. How when's that? Well, mine's the same prediction as MIT, 2040. Doesn't matter where in the world you're at, it's all going to be worse than Mad Max. Mad Max had it easy. We're talking like, ooh, that's really ugly. Okay? It's not the end of the world, but next year is going to be really bad. Okay? If you haven't been watching TV and you notice the FBI kind of, please rat on your friends and family, see, you're the rat. All right, double crosses, anybody, your friends, neighbor, businesses, your peers, neighbors, government and bureaucracy will be back, but our friends and neighbors will be worse. Snitches, Fink, Supergrass, not Mickey, a rat, a Fink. They will come after you. All right? I wrote this a year ago. All right? 2021 is the year of the squealer. It will not be the government. Departments and agencies, great work. Jawohl! Takes your guns, and most of sheeple will pawn and sell them back to JB, you know who that is. Willingly at forces at gunpoint stupid. A lot of people are red flag. You are getting red flag because you made a video, you don't agree with the agenda, or you're paranoid, and it doesn't look like he's actually coming into your dwelling, but walking by on a public access thing that people will kind of look at you kind of funny. All right? So if you want to watch some great videos, check out Cap Patton's Family Compound, Corsair's Trainer, Old School Pepper. I really like it when she made mustard. That was great. Anthony Palmetto Prepared, Ungrateful Peasant, Gray Man Prepping, Garden State Gardener, Southern Ohio Prepping. I think I lost the damn winter one. I had the winter one someplace. I'm trying to warn people about that, and people always laugh at me, and they say, it'll never happen here, Uncle Al. And what will happen? It happens. Okay? Now let's see. Oh. Washington Post and New York Times tell people, stop whining and buck up. All right? Again, wrap their newspaper, put some poo in it, or whatever garbage you find in the streets of Washington or New York, and throw it at them. All right? Oh, Lord. I swear to God, I've got so much stuff on my tables. No, that's the wrong one. No, that's not it. I thought I put it over here someplace. That's what happens when you write notes and you put it all over the place. I have to go to my file system. And no, you don't want to know about that. No, you're probably peeing your pants about that one. Okay. Okay, now, Oregon's next to California, which is all right, because I don't have high-tech and stuff, but it's part of the long winter. The winter is going to hit Vancouver and then Washington, and it's going to sweep down, barely kissing Idaho, and it's coming down. It's like a weird washing machine action, and it's going down, and it's heading towards Mexico, and it's going to loop up through Dallas. Now, I'm trying to find it. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see, more chatting. Where is it? No, wrong kind of weather. That one was off. That was right. Okay. You see that? That's direct weather. I have 3 other weather channels I've been watching. All right, you can see that, direct weather. And that's how the weather predictions, if I could get that up. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's either tips, the northeast or the southeast. Is it northeast and northeast and northeast and northwest? Okay. Now Washington maybe gets some rain and some cold weather. It's going to head off towards, away from the coast. Oregon, same thing. Northern California is going to get part of it, not that much, But my area in LA is going to still be nice and comfortable and warm. Uh, Mountain states and Midwest, it's a toss up. Major flooding on the coast and throughout the eastern states. And where you see the black up here, that's Canada. They have it a lot worse. Now, they pray for Ontario pepper and those nuts. Okay, major storms, 2 large storms, flooding in the east, flooding in the northwest possibility. Like I said, I have another one, but it's a lot worse than this. But where me and Steve in our same area, I'm going to have a little bit of cold weather. Steve's going to have that wonderful Mediterranean climate. So he's not going to feel anything. Maybe some high winds, but that's about it. Okay? And that's direct weather. So if you want to check them out, check them out. And this is what we were predicting on. This is the outlook of 5 different weather channels. And you see it's going all the way down, yeah, into Mexico, which looks pretty bad. All right, like I said, these are predictions, and we're trying to figure it out mathematically what's the best it's going to be and what's going to happen to you. So, yeah, let's see. And if you're a woman, check out Wide Families Farms Lady Night. Those are fun. I think one of them needs a shave. Oh, that's gone by accident. Okay. Darn it. Get my glasses back on. Okay. And I think that's it for Sunday. Now I did went and checked on certain prices. Guess how much is navy beans, bushes? Usually I look around, I went to 3 lower price places. They're all doing the same. Navy beans, 16-ounce can, 5 different places. Summertime, I could have bought this for 58 cents. Now it's $1 even, and I went to 3 different main chain stores and a bunch of little stores. It's all about $1, $1.15. And yes, I did check the date. Okay? Now, instant is not bad. I always pick up, you know, whatever. It isn't very tasty, but it's caffeine, boiled water, and I got a cup of coffee. So I've been stashing away this. 1 jar of this lasts me about a month. So I got about 12 jars I stashed it away in case I'm right. And next year all hell breaks loose. So I got plenty of coffee, plenty of beans, and other things, dried and canned. I have my Mormon 4, and also this is called cream cracker. I got it it's for Hadal. Okay, it's proven and safe. Only difference is this one. It's made from Indonesian countries. I'm trying to get one. Don't want to break it because it's not twice baked, it's only once baked. Okay, once baked looks like this. Okay, that's once baked. All right. When you make hardtack, it's supposed to be like this. Not a brick, but like this. Only difference of this one than the regular ones, has the same holes, same features. This is once baked. And also it has leavening, butter, oil, and milk powders in it. So it's more of an officer's cracker. It was very popular in the Far East. Less tougher than the true hardtack. True hardtack, you get tied to a stick and beat somebody to death with it. All right? Trying to find these again, they're all gone. Okay? That's a warning sign. When people are buying these, usually there's like 50 or 20 packages. One. All right? It's a cracker. Mostly you put stuff on it like a little bacon or spread or something. But in the old days, officers used to eat these, and the enlisted used to have hardtack, and they had these crunchy, thin officers' crackers. A lot of people don't understand. Still tough to chew. But basically, that's a type of hardtack. All right? And when I see on the shelf in the gourmet section, they're gone and it's a doll, that means something's brewing. All right? Usually at Christmas time, like, oh, it's like matzo ball crackers. There are a ton of them. Go over there, not a single one. Okay? I know something's going on. So when you see this is gone, and you see $1 can of these, something is going on, folks. Okay? And I'll see you later. You have a nice day. Have a nice Sunday. Like I said, Uncle Alan's taking it easy, so good luck and God bless. Bye, folks.